Good morning, strangers! Today we're playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, which is a game about, schizophrenia, I think. So I will admit to not knowing too much about schizophrenia as a mental health issue, and I will also admit to not knowing much about this game. However, it is supposed to be a fairly good rendition of what it's like to experience schizophrenia, as far as a video game can do that, obviously, right? Which, you know, it has its own concerns, but as far as I understand, it is trying to be an honest representation of that. Now, as to whether it is or not, I'm not going to be able to speak on it. I don't believe we currently have anyone who suffers from schizophrenia in chat who can comment. But, you know, I want to put that out there that it's potentially disturbing or upsetting if you deal with that kind of stuff. We are going to start a new game, and we're going to see how it goes. All right, let's go. This is it. This is where we begin. This is where we start. That's some pretty tasty water.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Who are you?
But does it not matter?
Welcome. You're safe with me.
Am I safe with you?
I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
Okay, thank you.
Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
How, okay.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing.
The head is breathing? What the hell?
Come on, closer. She's getting closer.
Oh god, her eyes are so twitchy.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Her face is
I know
uncomfortably
stories after
expressive.
this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why isn't she coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming. Quiet.
So we might be doing this for
I
someone?
told you of the others. They've been around ever since the tragedy.
That's a little bit, yeah, good. No, excellent.
Some are old, some are new, but they've changed.
This looks amazing.
Darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them?
So,
Over there.
did we have like,
Why aren't you looking?
Oh.
Listen, hell high.
oh, oh, it's really uncomfortable. Not all the voices are voice, and they keep
You see it?
telling me about stuff, and this is really stressful.
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Appreciate that, Ludlow.
Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
I don't want to go back. Oh, what is that up there?
Go back, go back.
Is that like a dragon or something? I love how they're managing to make a well-lit area seem spooky and concerning by using atmospheric lighting.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers.
This
of
water looks so good.
But the
Like, just
dead
look at
don't
these
always lie
reflections.
Still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
You can see the text reflecting as well. So good.
They're going to Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
I hope they don't do that to me.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching?
I would like them to not be watching, thank you very much. Not sausage feet. Do you think...
Can you feel it?
Do you think Senua has sausage feet? I hope not. Maybe she doesn't display them though. I'll be a hey flame sign. Hope you're doing well.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger. Towering.
Exactly, he's just a shitty non-game jump. He's only in the one game. He sucks.
Turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Oh, this feels so oppressive already. They've really opened up with the atmosphere good here. And the water is so good. Just look at that water on the left. It's so good. It's so good. Who knows I'm here?
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
So the implication is that our character is scared of something so badly that she will go here regardless? Man, whoever ran the graphic design on this, like the people who ran the graphic design on this are absolutely amazing. Because I can tell that a lot of these assets aren't like super high resolution or anything. Like, we're going to take a moment to examine this tree on the right. This tree on the right, I can tell where the geometry is, like, located.
I know what she's thinking.
She wants to go back.
It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever...
Oh, look at her face. Oh, she looks weirdly vulnerable. Oh, she's looking right at me. That's not okay. That's really uncomfortable.
There's no going back.
Oh. Oh, that's so uncomfortable.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering.
Oh, now I feel
There's
like a
nothing to go
character
back to,
in the world
and
with
worlds
her.
to look forward to.
Please stop
Why don't
looking
you
at
join
me.
us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh no, we're joining her as like the voice in her head. He does be having sausage feet. So what I wanted to point out, right, was this tree actually has very little geometry to it. If you look, you can see like the angular bump at the corner, like right by the top of her head, just here, right? Just on that little very top point of that. So you can see it travels down here, there's an angular bump, it travels down some more, there's another angular bump here. So this tree is probably only like maybe 100 polygon, like a couple hundred polygons at most. But they've used it really well within the boundaries of like bump mapping and texturing and spacing and all of these kind of stuff to make this tree look very high resolution. Like very high definition. So they're using relatively low definition assets in a like I mean, look at the texturing on this. This is not like incredibly high fidelity texturing on this stick, but it really suits the purpose because they're using the fog effects and mist effects really well. They're using the volumetrics incredibly well. I mean, just look over there for the volumetrics. Look how good those volumetrics look. Like, that's genuinely incredible. I mean, even the leaves up here, right? Like, that is probably a flat texture overlay on here, but they're just... So volumetrics is basically the calculation of light in a 3D volume. So you see how you can see how the light is like reflecting off clouds and such. Like you're getting the God rays off the clouds into the water. That is the volumetrics, like the free space reflections. Those free space reflections serve to make a area look full of gases and reflections and all of that. And it's one of the things that makes a world look lived in. Like, this entire place looks super lush. You've got a combination of...
Use your eyes.
I'm busy, game.
Come on, closer. She can't focus. Why can't she focus? Take a closer look.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm good. I'm gonna deal with this. But okay, even for the ground here, right? Even for the ground, you've got the base underlayer, right? Then you've got some 3D plants here, right? And the 3D plants are actually interspersed with what are called billboards. So you see, like, this plant right down, like, right under my right foot, just here, right? These ferns. That thing right there is just a single 2D plane, but it's combined with 3D plants to make the underlying texture to make the entire place look lush and green. So they're using, like, a number of 3D models, a number of, like, 2D flat planes, and the underlying texture, all combined with the volumetrics and shadowing to just make this look super lush. And I'm amazed at what they're able to get out of this with what they've got. Like, because again, I can see where they're using quote unquote like programmatically cheap assets and making them work really hard. How do I... What is this? Oh, E?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say
this is an
the
S.
of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea.
Oh, she's from
Find a
Orkney.
road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So something I just noticed, we looked at this and this has like an S symbol on it, but there's also this ring around here that has a number of characters. So we've got like S, M, M, C, N, M. Yeah, I mean, these are all like Falkirth runes, right? So I think it's like C, there's something, truth, it mirrors something, something, us. I can't read it all. That's a good question. Like, is this something... So that's... I think that's going to be a question throughout the entire game. Like, is what we're seeing, like, actually there or not? Oh, look at these... Look at these semi-reflections of the water. Oh, that swampy texture. Look how green and slimy it is. And our footsteps splash in it. Oh, that's so good. And look, there's a reflection of us in the water too when it rolls. See, look, when the water rolls, you can see a reflection of us. Oh, that is so good. Oh, I'm just okay. Look, I need to actually play the game. I'm just running around looking at cool visual graphics, and I'm nerding out about them. But there's like a whole game to play here. Okay, it looks like we can bump over objects like that with no problem. No, I'm not going back. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, it's swampy. No, 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 we're fine. We're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Things are concerning. Okay, okay, time to run. Time to run.
Darkness is coming.
Okay, okay.
Yearns for life. Hungers for
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, okay, we're fine.
it. But she's not stopping.
What is that? What is that huge shadow being cast? Ah!
Not this time.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that's the dragon thing we saw earlier.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Who's in there? Someone's in there.
The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
Oh, again, the camera shifts into this thing where we're like, looking around her and it's very uncomfortable.
I hear you.
He's there. You know it.
There's no doubt about it.
Lost.
It's like she's trying to constantly ignore
It's in
us.
Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
And then sometimes she looks at us and it makes me really uncomfortable.
Her dear beloved. Dillian.
Okay, so this is the River of Knives. Oh, just look at this. It's so pretty.
She's doing this. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
We're fine. We're fine. Ludlow, you're mean.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants her soul to be a
It's wet. This is so cool. I love running across. Like, I can't. It's actually difficult for me to explain. You just want. Ludlow, come on. Goodness me. Oh, oh, oh. We got a little bit of framiness. I can accept a little bit of framiness in a game like this. After all, it is working hard. It's working really hard. Just going for a swim in some chest-high water. I don't know if I'm meant to be over here. It did say across the River of Knives. So maybe we just meant to head over here? Oh, this prick. Okay, doesn't look like we can go over there.
Bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden.
Better quick wash in the water. Maybe corpse-infested water. I don't know. Okay, so we need to find a hidden path up to the Bridge of the Dead. Like, this is super interesting because this looks like a human-made structure, so it's difficult to tell whether or not... It's difficult to tell whether or not my character is just deciding things and, like, aligning them to their own viewpoint in life to try and resolve it under the guise of the... Because, okay, my understanding is that schizophrenia kind of works to essentially incorporate stimuli into its hallucinations and delusions, right? And so because of that, the character Senua here might be essentially trying to push reality into shape. Like, this may be nowhere in particular. The corpses may not be here, or they may be here and the character might be seeing something else, and I think it's really interesting how weird this is being. Alright, what do we got here? M.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The
Svartalfheim.
mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Bad place to be.
The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Okay, so off to Helheim we go. Listening to the old stories. Oh, just look at... it's so good. It's so pretty. Look at it. This entire area just looks so good. These stairs are pretty awesome too, not gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh, the rolling like lightning and weather that came in. That's so good. What is up there? How do I... Okay, F to interact. Don't look down, don't look down. The voices are being really encouraging right now. They're like, yeah, go on, go ahead. Yeah, good. Don't look down. I mean, I did look down because, you know, reflex. Because anytime someone tells me not to do something, my instant reflex is to do it. Okay, good. Oh, I love the fact that the voices are like counteracting each other. So one of them like don't fall, other one of them is just like you need to fall. Ah, I like how messed up the voices are. No,
Where are we? What's she waiting for?
what is she waiting for?
You've got to go.
I've got to go. Okay, we've dropped down. Let's go.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Oh, sometimes Senua talks to us. Okay. But we are a character in her mind, I think. We see the M. M for metal door.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm
What's
not
this?
one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Who are you?
Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Truth is my truth.
I'm good that your name rhymes with
Good
what
to
you
see
are.
again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell.
Oh, this is weird. I hate how out of focus he is all the time. It's very uncomfortable. It makes him look super realistic.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer
Okay.
look to see.
I can see one.
Hold it in your
needs to focus
mind's
now.
eye.
She needs to use
Find
her
one
eyes.
like it to open the gate.
Okay, find one like it to open the gate. We need to find an MX. Oh, hello, Mr. MX.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Okay, it's blue now. We found it in the reality.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow Where will it take you? It's not safe.
The gate is open.
It worked.
But I didn't try the gate before. Was that...
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed.
Oh.
My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
We're going to be killing some Northmen, it seems. So we're from Orkney, which is part of the northern... I think it's part of the northern British Isles, so what used to be Scotland. Or is now Scotland.
Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that?
This looks dangerous.
When we are
Oh, very concerning. This looks so good! How does this look so good? Like, I can see the assets that they're using. They're not incredible assets, and yet they managed to make it look good and play in real time. What is this madness? Apart from all the madness that the character is undergoing. This is genuinely amazing. I mean, we'll see how it progresses into the rest of the game, but look at the weather! Oh, I just kind of want to hang out here because it looks so cool.
You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip.
Okay, we do have to balance on this one.
Can't just wish things away.
I really love the fact that the voices are back and forth. They're like, she's brave, she can do it, she can't do it, she's gonna fall. I enjoy that there's a whole back and
By
forth.
the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay, time to sacrifice to bargain with Hela, I guess. A little Triskelion over there. But that's going to be important. I love the fact that they opened that up a little bit so you could actually take a look at the bridge from up there. I think that's excellent. I love when games are just like, hey, we know we're a pretty game, so here's just somewhere to hang out and take a look at some stuff. More games need to do that. Just give you an option to check some stuff out. Oh, we're in close and close quarters. I don't want to be in close and close quarters. Okay, we open up here. That's good, that's good. And there's some fire.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the...
I've not played the most recent God of War games. I do want to play them at some point.
Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
We're going to find ourselves some horrors.
Shh. Someone's here.
Who is here? The way she keeps looking, the way Senua keeps looking at the camera makes me so uncomfortable. It weirdly draws me into the game. It's like that scene in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like right at the end of the game where the character looks through the character you're playing.
You took him from me.
Did I?
I beg you. Let him go.
Oh, I'm not the bad guy. Don't make offers like that to me, please.
Just give him back.
Oh no, no, don't do that, please. Please, oh, no, no. Oh, we are rotting. Why are we rotting? That seems unhealthy. Oh, we gotta fight. Okay. I have a problem. I have literally no idea how to fight. Seems not knowing how to fight, not a problem. F to kick. Okay. Right mouse. We've got a charge. Okay, control to guard. Right mouse for a big hit. Break his guard with a kick. Ow. Ow, ow, that's my face. Okay, I have been absolutely shredded. I've been destroyed. My face has been ruined. I need that face. Oh no, we're getting all face red. What is happening to us? Did we die? Did we lose? Ew.
A vision of what's to come.
Oh, that's so messed up.
The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Oh, no, 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 don't scratch yourself. Oh, stop, please stop. Please stop.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
This game is fucked up. Can I just mention that? This game is like really fucked. Okay, the dark rot will grow each time you fail. The rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Oh no! So there's like a permadeath mechanic. Oh no! Oh, that's really concerning. So theoretically I could completely lose the game.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
I mean, that's really concerning. I could end up in a situation where I end up losing the game.
Fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
I know barely anything about this game, Liberty Fox. Like, this is it. I'm learning everything about the game at exactly the same time anyone else watching the stream is learning it. All I knew is it was a well-respected game.
Listen to me, Senua.
And that was it.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, so we got 2 gods to challenge, and we got door button. Yeah.
It won't open.
How will she get through?
Read the door button.
Say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
A story of creation,
Say
fire and ice.
Cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave
Look at
life
these
to the
reflections.
ice, and the first giant was born.
That's
and was named
horrifying.
Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became
Those little speckles over
a
the
cow,
camera.
whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. I think it's actually really cute the way he tells that. Like, bet you weren't expecting that. I wasn't. I really wasn't.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
This game is very cutscene heavy.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, it looks really nice out here, actually. Which is probably all an illusion, except it might be an illusion in my character's mind. I can't tell. Like, we have no basis for understanding reality in this game, and it's so uncomfortable. I never know if what my character's seeing is what they're seeing.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Of course. Okay, so we're literally getting some Norse history out here. Now, one of the interesting things about Norse history is most of the recorded Norse history that we have is very fragmentary. So we don't actually have... Like, it's not in the same way that we have, like, a unified theory of Christianity. Because the whole Christian religion actively tried to destroy other religions when they had the opportunity to do so. Because they wanted to, you know, take over said religions. So, whereas Christianity has, like, a unified mythology, Norse mythology is very fragmentary, and there are multiple conflicting tales, and a lot of lost stories as well. So there isn't, like, one unified theology about the Norse pantheons. Though there are some things which are very common aspects. But I mean, even their names are fairly separate. Like, there's a lot of different names for them. Like, so Odin also goes by Woden, which is also related to woad, the dye used by the Scottish. Or, I guess not the Scottish, I think Pictish? Like, very much proto-Scots, before that culture was basically eviscerated by the English.
It's a door. No, it's not. Push it.
Is it a door? It's a bridge. Push it, push it, push it.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I love the voices in terms of the way they kind of respond to stuff. I love the fact that the voices are just constantly harassing me about stuff. This is like a ballerina. Seems to be very shimmery. It's like some kind of portal. Okay. Well, I guess that might not be what we're after. Alright, let's focus on the door. We need to focus on the door, check some stuff out. Okay.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. find another way to see the truth.
Don't trust my eyes. Maybe a reflection? Is that how this works? Are we trying? Okay. I think maybe the goal is to try and find a reflection. Often reflections have, you know, mystical properties in various mythology. Or maybe we just look through the ring, right? Oh, look at that. And then we go through, yeah, okay, that's very cool. Yeah, that's some really, that's good. I like that. That would explain the fire we could see earlier. Oh, so I was weirded out because I could see a
Mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
I could see the reflection of the glowing light on the ground, and I thought it was a visual glitch and I wasn't going to mention it. But in this case, it actually wasn't a visual glitch. It was an indication of a fire behind an illusory door and was actually supporting the illusion, and that's so cool. That's so cool, because that would explain why I could see the light reflection on the ground. I like it. It's very good. 100% nerd stuff. Oh, cracking this Karen. I mean, it's not really a Karen, right? It's actually like a watchtower or something. All right, upsy daisy.
Senua never could close her eyes. However hard she tried. Begged.
See, that's something else that this really kind of speaks to, because with external negative stimuli, you can generally get away from it somehow. Like it says, closing our eyes or hiding away from it or something, right? But with stuff inside your own head, it kind of doesn't really matter what you do to yourself. You're always going to perceive it, and that's really uncomfortable. Like, you can't get away from your own mental health issues. There's nothing you can do to escape them. You have to deal with them when they're a problem, no matter what. There's nothing you can do to really step away from them. It's getting dark again. I love how they managed to, like, make stuff bright and dark at the same time. That's very good. Alright, bust this door open. This looks kind of like a battleground.
Days for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness,
Who is this?
all that lurks within it.
It's just
See you
some
too.
guys. What was going on here? This person's just been, like, flayed. Why is this place so messed up? Or is she just seeing... So here's another thing, right? Seeing bloodied corpses and messed up stuff is a relatively common visual hallucination of schizophrenia. At least in America. Schizophrenia actually changes... Schizophrenia actually changes its, like, result of... How to put it? I'm trying to think of how best to describe this. Basically, schizophrenia has different symptoms depending on the cultural background. So in Western society, it tends to be very negatively influencing. But in, like, Eastern and Asian societies, it tends to be more positively inclined. Like, and kind of supportive. Okay, we've got some violence to go. Violence to engage in. Okay, beat him up. Stab him up. Okay, one. Ow! Get the kick. Oh my... I will say, the combos in this feel amazing to shred through.
Don't give up.
Ow, 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 ow. God. Counter, stab. Oh! God. Beautiful. Kick. Good. God. Okay, good. Stab. Get the kick out. Keep him off balance. Stab again. Beautiful. Alright, what do you want? God. Counter. Kick. Oh, that was a punch. Oh! God. Oh. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we got the God. That's fine. Got the chest stab. Oh yes! Absolutely blended them to shreds. Okay, good. We fought them to death.
Not stop her.
And then the corpses disappeared, so we don't know if they're actually there. Oh, we can see the dragon or horse head or whatever it is over there again. That's so cool. I love it when games do that. Okay, that's another thing that Dark Souls did really well, right? Dark Souls managed to take a situation and then kind of put objects around the terrain that you could always see. So very often, if you got to a high point in Dark Souls, you could actually see the other locations. So you generally had a kind of idea of where you were in the game. And I always liked that about Dark Souls. I love the fact that you didn't feel like you were traveling from isolated area to isolated area. You felt like you were in these like unique sections of a cohesive world. Okay, I think we're gonna be like checking out some more illusions. Okay, good. We have a look at this. All right, we're trying to find Valravan's
comes from
symbol.
ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen.
Ooh.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
So I think we're gonna somehow. Oh, we get up there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How do we get up here? Well, the game does not like where we are right now. Oh, hold on a second. I got your trick game. I found out what you were trying to do. Trying to deceive me? Well, you can't deceive me.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Yeah, I got it. We all got it. I like this puzzle solving. This is some fun puzzle solving. Ain't gonna lie. It's very fun.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's...
Like, again, we didn't try the door first. So the whole illusions and stuff, like, there is nothing demanding that this is real so far. Like, there is no change in the world that has happened that we can confirm is happening because of these things. So there is no defined, like, confirmation of whether or not this is real or fake or whatever.
It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
I do not like the idea of the forest watching me. Cool mountain terrain though. I think that those mountains may well be like just 2D billboards up there. Which, if they are, that's incredible. Because they look really good out there. Look, look, this is a HDR, right? This is a specific type of image that's used to generate light maps. That's why the lighting looks the way it does.
Another game.
In part.
You know what to do.
I do know what to do.
It's not safe. Don't listen to them.
Okay, okay. Can we open this? Okay, so we try and open it, but the thing that stops us opening it isn't the gate
To bricks,
itself. It's
align the
us.
weapons with the mark of Valravn.
Again, this suggests once again that the issue that we're experiencing is one of.
Ravens. Where are they? Can't you see them?
I can see the Ravens' voices. Don't judge me like that.
Line up the
We just need to go through a reality shift. Or oh, this reality shift.
I hear something.
What do we hear?
If you hear the soul of Valravn, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware
Oh.
of his illusions. You can't trust
What is that? Is that my boy asking for a challenge?
Where is it? It's not your fault. Valravn's soul. Listen, focus. Focus.
Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a dude who was trying to fight me. Oh, that actually messed with me. That really messed with me. Okay, we've... What? Oh god, these illusions are actually really messing with my head. I'm getting twisted and turned around. It's... Oh, there was a frickin'... There's an eye in the tree. There's an eye in the tree. The tree is watching me. The tree is watching me. The tree is watching me. Why is the tree watching me? I don't want the tree to be watching me. That's not okay. The head's moving. The head's clearly moving. The head is clearly moving. There's no way the head's not moving. But he's not actually there, is he? Yeah, look! Look, it was an illusion!
Is she lost?
I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am.
Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land.
Did I journey into the wilds?
Roots and rabbits.
Tasty berries, roots, and rabbits?
We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse.
I love the reflections on the right there. That's so
Those
messed
who
up.
make it back are forever changed.
So you go into the forest and you get weird with it. Understood. Okay, he's up there. We're gonna get up there eventually. But what's over here? There's a ladder, but I don't trust that ladder. Okay, so we could hop that way. Doesn't seem like that's useful to us, though. Oh, I wonder if there's like some kind of bridge there that we need to go through an illusory gate for. That feels like it's going to be the case. Oh, he's not here. These are illusions.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravn. Trick on her. Valravn.
Where can I get up?
Wait. It's him.
Oh, we got here, so that is now in place.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
I love the fact that the voices are just having this constant, ongoing discourse of what I can only presume is Senua's inner thoughts, right? She's like, it must be a trick, like, basically arguing with herself. Okay. Where can we go from here? Let's hop down. Alright, we can't get across there. But can we run back around? Is that an available option? That is a giant pit of spikes. That is not a safe place to jump down to. We are surrounded by mountains. We've got to be in like some super lowland area. This is just like a valley of death. When my brain immediately starts singing like toss a coin to your Witcher. I mean, although that one's like Ovalia Plenty, not Ovalia Death. Alright, we're not going through any illusory gates in case the illusory gates send me back somewhere I don't want to be. Oh, I mean, we could have just like walked through the gate there, possibly, rather than walking all the way back here. That's fine, though. Exactly. Toss a coin to your Valio gates of death. Okay, we turned the spooky off the door. We are ready to move on. I will say the combat feels really good in this game. Like, of the little I played of it, I feel like I'm really laying into people, and the combos feel super smooth, so I feel cool whatever I'm playing. It doesn't feel that complicated, but I think that's okay. I don't think this game needs complicated combat. I think it's okay with just some simple combat.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that
It's all
simple.
messed up. It's got like a slimy layer of
Kind comes with a
something all over it.
deep and primal signal from within.
I don't want to go through that door.
Because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
I don't like the fact that there's threats.
She can't.
Okay.
She can't go in there. Like that.
You always says there's another route.
He's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Why is it so dark?
There's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
The voices are a really interesting mechanic from a game assistant's point of view, because they're always constantly talking about what you need to do, which again results in a constant like reinforcement to guide the players. That looks concerning in the center there. Oh, ow! Okay, get stabs. Big stabs. Ow. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, that timing on the guard. Oh, yes. Oh, there's two of them. Bats. Okay, so we can fight two at the same time. Oh, that parry counter. That wasn't a parry counter. That was just me taking a hit to the face. Would prefer not to do that. Oh my god, I just shredded that guy. That was brutal. Okay, so what's this? There's like some runic stone here. Oh, this has unlocked this path, it seems? Like, did I just not see this path earlier?
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds.
That right up there, Ymir's
Odin and his
brains.
brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Oh god, I love the Norse lore because it is just some of the most insane stuff and it's fantastic. It's so good. It makes barely any sense, but it feels amazing to listen to. Like, they're cool stories.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds.
I'm gonna be honest,
Perhaps
I
never
don't.
to return.
I don't know what it's like to leave home like that.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones.
How
into
are we back here?
strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
That makes a lot of sense, essentially leaving because... Like, feeling like an outsider and leaving your home space because of the mental health issues you're experiencing is brutal, but completely understandable. Alright, we need to take a break, so we are gonna briefly take a break. Oh, here's the controls. I found the controls. There's a photo mode. Fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack, block. Oh, evade for the spacebar. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is break time. Please enjoy some trivia while I'm away. This game is amazing and I love it. I've loved every second of the game so far. I am literally only taking a break because I need to take a break, not because I would want to take a break. I would happily play this another 4 hours. Back in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have some more gameplay to undergo. So, we need to probably handle those Valraven bits. Like, I'm just considering this game. I'm thinking about it, and I'm trying to kind of place it in terms of like puzzle difficulty, because so far there hasn't been much in the way of actual puzzling. It's mostly just been like wandering through some stuff. And it feels very much like it's an atmospheric journey. I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to run into the issue of the game running out of, like, essentially running out of interesting ideas. I don't mean that, like, in a super negative way. Just, like, there are only so many ways you can search the environment for these little symbols. And I'm hoping they keep inventive. This illusion thing is great, right? Like, trying to work out where I have to line stuff up to, it feels really good. Oh, too many ravens? Too many voices? Oh! There are quite a few ravens. They've definitely mixed it up a bit.
It's over here. It's over here. He's there.
Okay, fair. Like, this is what I was hoping for. They've actually, like, changed up the situation significantly. See, my strategy before was just line up a single one, but now we've got to, like, work out a lot of different stuff. This is actually feeling like a puzzle, right?
Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds. The wilds. She left in... She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did
We did go to the wilds.
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat
Okay,
her
I think we need to break that up.
Did she beat her darkness?
No.
No, she didn't beat her
Nearly
darkness.
killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be dead.
She can't beat her own darkness.
Why can't she beat her own darkness?
She
Oh,
wanted
do the thing to get the bridge. Yeah.
Her own darkness and marry. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
Oh, that's sad.
She thought her curse would spread to him.
Okay, so these
She
little
thought she'd
tidbits
bring
of
the
background.
darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
I don't like the fact that she thought the curse made her tainted, because like mental health issues are an issue, but they aren't a thing that taints a person. Like you can deal with them, you can manage them. Okay, so if we go through that, we don't want to go through that because then we can't go over here. And right now we've opened the way into this area, and I think that's where we want to go. I think one of the reasons we might be having some framiness on occasion is I believe it might be rendering both areas in parallel. Like, I'm not sure if we're stepping through into... I'd love to know how they did this, like, mechanically, right? Because the suboptimal way to do it would be to have two entire whole areas that you have to render, but that's very suboptimal. So I'm wondering if they have, like, two... Like, if it's just a door that only renders at certain angles, but still, that shouldn't be that much of an issue to render. I don't know.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice.
I can hear children laughing, and I don't like that.
From the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself.
It's weird.
For 9 nights, he
Sacrificing yourself to yourself.
and at last he saw the runes below. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Okay, we're up on this roof here now. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I need to have... Because if the door is shut, if that gate is shut, then I can walk across the top there. So I need to be in like the other location, I think. Okay, we have some actual puzzle solving here. Man, the glare and the lighting effect is like mentally distracting. It's not necessarily visually distracting, at least not to me, but like mentally it kind of messes up my headspace. Okay, right, got it. So we pop this door open, then we change state back, then we run up. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, so we have some actual interesting puzzle solving, at least so far. Like going through these illusory gates changes the state of the world, and so we can travel back and forth depending on the thing. But like, here's the thing: even under this circumstances, we can't guarantee whether or not this wall exists, because it could just be a bridge across the top, and we're perceiving it as a wall, even though it's not a wall. Like, again, so far, I haven't encountered anything that violates, like, that we can violate as an illusion. It's got close, but I don't think we've encountered anything that actually violates that illusion. Because that could just be a bridge on the top, right? Okay, so what does this gate entail? Oh. If we go through here, then some of the steps disappear. Why would that help us?
The ravens. They've gone.
They've gone.
No.
Oh.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still
Oh.
there.
But where? Some are still there.
Well, ravens helping.
No, he's not
What?
helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Out in the wilds.
This game's just constantly concerning. I do love it.
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
Okay, so I think we need to head over here next, right? Up there. That should make more of the other ravens disappear.
She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become part of her.
Again, this whole... like, so... again, schizophrenia is, you know, it's a lifelong condition. You don't get rid of schizophrenia. You just learn to manage it. And this whole concept of the constant fight to deal with it is, it's heartbreaking, but it makes total sense. Oh, bridge back here. Okay. Like, the emotional struggle you have to deal with it's just, I can only imagine how tiring it would be on a day-to-day basis to constantly have to deal with fighting invisible terrors and trying to separate them from reality, while also living a life in which very real, genuine physical terrors exist. Like that, I cannot imagine having to deal with that on a day-to-day basis. Because, you know, obviously, we live in a society these days that has a distinct lack of, you know, raiding parties and pillaging and all of that kind of stuff, right? Like, you got to worry about being mugged, but you don't have to worry about stuff like defending your village from, like, the local kingdom that's just decided to steal your food and kill your, like, kill everyone around you.
Where?
There's only 3 left.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all.
And, like, having to do with this without medication as well, right?
The smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Okay, the seal is broken.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
Good, good.
There's
Progress.
no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
I think it's very unlikely that she'll find Dylan before her time comes. I think everything is already screwed. That's my guess. I think everything is already screwed and she's just gone nuts and is killing her way across a dead land. Oh, it's just weird, the idea of trying to progress before you just lose your marbles. Because that's what it comes down to. Like, the whole rot thing, I think, is a symbological rendition of her own mental health taking over, right? So it's literally fighting through your mental health issues to, I guess, seek restitution, maybe? Seek comfort? I'm unsure, something like that. Okay, so we can't go up there. I'm guessing maybe we need to, like... Maybe we need to go through an illusory thing before we can head up here? Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves an illusory gate. Oh, look at these reflections! They're so good! How are they so good? Why are they so good? It's so good. It's so pretty. These reflections look amazing. Illusory gate, not loser gate. I would never go through a loser gate.
Raven's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
I feel like it's got to be up here.
Darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay, there's a piece up there. There's some pieces up there. I feel like it's got to have something to do with this here. Somehow. But I don't know how to get... I see something. Ah, that looks like progress. How do we get over there? Can we just kind of stumble our way up here, maybe? No? Like, my goal is definitely up there, because that illusory gate's going to change the layout of the place, I think. Well, maybe we head out and back in. Is that maybe the business? Like, can we go out to the left and find something? Doesn't look like it. It seems they made it... Okay, so I actually like this from a level design perspective. While they put that thing over here, over there, they've also made it clear by putting this here that there isn't some kind of path on the left. So like, hey, you know, you don't need to head out here to go get the thing. Whatever you need to find is going to be in here somewhere. So all we need to do is find the place where we need to go, and... Oh, this looks promising. Oh, I thought that maybe this was... Oh, ladder, good. We found something. Okay, and then this... I think that's gonna fix
Speak to me,
the
Drew.
paw.
Tell me a story.
Yes, Drew, tell me a story.
Listen, I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Who is Findan?
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why.
To prove a point, perhaps.
Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart.
It's a very happy very happy story there.
And invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan? Burnt away.
Oh, it's Drew. He was talking about himself. That's so cool.
But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Oh, huh.
I wish you could have seen my
There's a
home
path there.
before these dark times.
So basically, Druth is saying that we've. It feels like Druth is talking about how he's taken in Senua as essentially a sister or similar. So although Findan finds not his sister, he finds someone else to care about in the same regard, which is pretty wholesome. It seems like Druth has a pretty deep emotional connection. Oh, okay, here we go. Managed to work it out. It took a bit, but, you know, generally does for me. I'm not that sharp. Some people might say that I am, in fact, not the sharpest tool. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. And in fact, the world may indeed roll me. I'm a bit of a tool, though. This is accurate statement. I'm a tool. Very usable. Very usable. All right, knock it down. Smash it up. Okay, so we've opened up this path back here. So I'm guessing the next step would be to go back through the illusory gate. Not the loser gate, the illusory gate. And that'll make that path appear there. So that we can Go back down here. I really do like these gate mechanics. This feels good. I do hope that they don't just make this the entire mechanic for the rest of the game, though. I will say that. Like, I'm really hoping that they have an equally interesting mechanic for, like, the next part as well. This is pretty daunting, not gonna lie. Especially since that whole, like, a single death is... Like, any deaths are dangerous because they all progressively put us in a worse situation. Oh, this is a raven's nest. Yeah, focus. I'm focusing.
Rook, the gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds.
Oh, the spine from behind. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's rough. It's rough.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we?
Good question. Where are we?
I remember.
On the first floor.
It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in,
Is my character twitching or being eaten by something?
strike solid narrow, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom.
What the hell is happening?
The mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you
Is she
fear.
having a seizure?
If
Or...
you focus, like I have taught
I
you
don't
to,
know.
you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil,
There's clearly something happening behind her. And
is trapped
what is that?
in yours. Focus. Focus. Focus.
What the hell?
You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Oh. Oh, literally fighting her demon. Okay, here's the counter blow. Okay, he attacks twice in a row. Okay, good. Oh, it's a father mother! You're right! Okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're still fine. Just guard for a bit. Okay. Okay, so general attacks are 2 blows. Counter off of the second blow. Oh! He dodged it! Okay. Good. God. Good. I think we could go for the... Look at this. Get close. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Good, 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 good. Charge in, charge in, charge in. Damn. Okay, kill these monsters as quickly as possible. Yes. Okay, we got the guard. It's fine. She is scared. I'm scared too. This is dangerous. Oh! Oh! The voices... Okay, so this is gonna sound funny, but the voices were literally the reason I guarded right there. And they actually... The voices were the reason I didn't get hit. Oh, okay, okay. We got hit. Get up, get up. Come on, get up, get up. Oh! What happened?
She will die.
Okay, so we lost. It's bad. Okay, got the counter. Shred him. Okay, okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're absolutely fine.
Where's he going?
Okay, those counters are getting pretty good. Don't worry. Yeah, there we go. The counter has a really wide window to hit the counter on, but it feels really good when you get it. Okay. Okay, so the glowing attacks will do damage through a counter. Yeah, remember my training. The training that Druth gave me to see into the darkness or whatever it was. Okay. Right. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Okay. There we go. We're in a bad position because our health is... Oh, we don't want to take those blades to the face. No! Come on. Get up, get up. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Ah. Okay, if we deflect one of them, the other one can't hit us. There we go. Okay, unideal. Okay, not great. They're not winning. I got hit by both of those, so it was bad. Ah. No, no, come on, come on, come on, please don't be the death of me. We can go, we can go, we can go.
She can still do it.
I am royally messed up. Okay, come on, come on. Shred him. Yes. Oh, she is exhausted. She's so slow when she's moving now. Get the counter. Damn. Big step. Damn. Okay, okay, okay. God versus that. It's not great. Up, 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 up. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ow! Okay, okay, we can do this, we can do this. Okay, not great, not great. We are in a very bad position right now. Okay. Come on. There we go. Get a counter, kill him. Good. Okay, there's two more. Get the angle so we don't have to fight them all at the same time. There we go. Dodge because they said behind me. That feels so good. I love that. That feels so good as an alert way to say you're under attack. Counter, stab, murder him. I wonder if we're just carving through... Oh, he's a shadowy guy now.
Focus. Logan, get up quick.
Upsy daisy, come on, come on.
Focus now.
What is this? Oh! Oh! So the mirror can be used to deal with shadow people. Okay. Jump step. Big step.
Focus now. Focus.
He didn't like that at all. Counter! Stab! Ruin him!
Go.
Okay, unideal. Ah, you thought you had me! Okay, you had me there. That's my fault. Got the count. Bad counter. Way too slow.
You're stronger.
Focus.
Focus.
Okay, focus. We're gonna focus. Get a big stab. Come on, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Ruin him! Ruin him!
Never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time.
Yeah! Carve his face up! Ruin him! Beat your inner demons. Ho, ho, ho. And so Senua kills a god,
The mark of Valravan,
perhaps?
one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind.
That's true, may as well beat the outer demons as well.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it?
It is very
Those
unfair.
Dark winter nights in the wilds. There were times when she considered letting go.
Oh, I
If it
get
weren't
that
for
feeling.
truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Okay. A moment of simple respite. I wonder how long this game is, because as far as I understand, it's not the longest game. Like, it's not especially short or anything. It's just not, you know, the longest game. Okay, that's the path to the side. Ah! Okay, this was the door we couldn't go through earlier. And now the sun's risen. Something I really loved in that fight was Senua got, like, exhausted throughout the fight. Because it was a long fight. And, like, I could feel her physically slowing down as she fought.
She would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees. The mountains.
I did see eyes in the trees earlier. Like, right here. You see that eye in the tree? Right in the center here? And the rocks on the left. Oh, this is very good. Oh, another eye right there, right there. And the moment you focus on it, it disappears. Oh, that's very creepy. 8 hours to clean some size, up to 9 if you're a completionist. Okay, so we're looking at like 2 streams then. I mean, I also do keep stopping to talk about how pretty the game looks. Oh, look at all the eyes! Look at all the eyes! Oh, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. That so makes me so uncomfortable. I do not like that. I think the most uncomfortable part about this is this feels like this is meant to be a moment of respite, and yet still her own mental health issues claw at her. And that's just painful. You know, I don't want. This is weird. I don't want Senua to suffer, right?
Can you see the faces too?
I can see the eyes for certain.
If you
Ooh.
look for them. Senua.
Mother. Senua, you have the sight.
just like I do.
Because schizophrenia is an inheritable mental health illness.
The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Will you be here to guide me?
Did you see her? That was her mother.
Welcome in, little lady, right? Hope you're doing well.
Elena. She was a priestess. A healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
That makes sense. Because obviously, so age has a lot to do with mental health illnesses, so they tend to
hidden in the world.
Strike later in life.
She's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Oh, the idea of seeing a fate. This game is rough. It's emotionally torturous. That's what this game is. The jingly jangles, jingle jangle. And yeah, very much this game. Also, welcome in, Pix. I hope you're doing well. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I think it actually, from what I understand, it seems very well researched about mental health, and like they're making a story that isn't. They're making a story that, as far as I can tell, isn't disrespectful to mental health. It's not like, oh, she's crazy, right? It's very much like, this is a deep and personal battle that is undergoing like this deep personal suffering. And she's desperately trying to deal with it the best she can. And I think that's something that
Ymir was a frost,
is impressive.
a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri. In
Oh,
shape,
we already
he
heard
was
this
like
one.
a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife. They had
What if you licked your hand and slapped me in my bald head? You know what? I think that would hurt. Oh, look at the shadows and the fabrics. There's fabric shadows. Look at that. There's fabric shadows. Oh, this is the power of ray tracing. Right here. Right here. Right now. That's probably ray tracing. So good. Probably would make a funny noise, not gonna lie. Okay, we got one of the symbols to crack this door open. Oh! Oh! You're not meant to attack me yet. You're the other dude's dude. I put some holes in you, though.
You can do it. You're close.
Okay.
There's too many of them. Find a good position. Let them behind you.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, that like slows time. Okay. Okay, look, good, look. So the focus power is very powerful. Alright, let's stab this guy up, make sure to keep our quarters.
Slowly.
Okay. There we go. This is it. It just makes a different slap sound every time. Look, I don't want to get slapped up. I understand that there's a redeem, but I don't personally want to get slapped up.
She's so weak. They can see you're weak.
Okay. Oh, no. Come on. Don't let this be my death. Come on.
She's
Upsy daisy.
She can still do it.
I can still do it. There we go. Come on. Make these slow hits count. Kick him. 3. Yep, good. Okay, we have shields. Shields are a thing that we need to contest with now.
It's nearly open.
Oh! Oh, we got rolled over. Okay.
The gate.
She needs to go back.
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
She hasn't challenged Cert.
Okay. Okay, we have to challenge Surt now. Go on, break the door down. It's fine. It's fine. We know how to beat up the minions of Surt. We can do it.
Surt, the fire giant has answered.
Ooh, fire is concerning.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
There's multiple... Okay, so we already know that Druth is going to be more concerned about Surt, because Surt...
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds.
Seen this rock before.
An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
What if I'm taking the wrong path here? Because there's clearly a lower path. Like, there's a nice fancy bridge there, but maybe I take the lower path? This feels like the bridge is the correct path, so is the lower path... Does this have stuff in it? Oh, this has stuff! I found stuff!
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was
Muspel.
in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew
Okay,
out
so it's
from Muspel
basically
became
France.
stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere...
I mean, so here's the interesting thing. Like, Muspel may literally be talking about, like... the Middle East, right? Like, they may literally be talking about the Middle East, because the whole Middle East has, like, the whole history of the jinns and the genies and whatnot, and they're all, like, fiery magic dudes. And I can totally see how if you were, you know, from the icy north, the idea of living in the Middle East is hell.
Senua.
Welcome in, Crimson Arrow.
We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons. Some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
That is a supportive mother right there. She's trying to be helpful and helping her daughter deal with something that she's going to deal with for the rest of her life, right? Fun fact, Norse culture suggests that, like, the whole act of stewardship of the house was the work of women, but also that maths and writing was literally magic. Thus, women were the ones of magic. In fact, Odin himself frequently cross-dressed to acquire magical powers, because he had to be more feminine and womanly to access the womanly magics. Obviously, you know, it depends on various stories. Oh, that's like Sauron shit. There's Eye of Darkness up there. Exactly, burn the Math Magician. Focus? What are we focusing on? Said focus. Can we see something? Oh, hold on. That looks like something. Don't let me focus. What are you doing? Oh, we need to find N and Y. Ow! Who's coming out with the ambush? Exactly, finish this. Get those chain combos. Blend the man! Blend him! Yeah, blend him! Rend him asunder! Make his flesh weak! I love the fact that we're just like this tiny little girl fighting 9-foot tall giants. Oh! I slow-moed at just the right time to take a massive stab to the face.
Spill that blood.
Okay, we're not in good position. Gotta be careful. Okay. Okay. Keep stabbing him. Okay, get the stabbing. Get the stabbing. Good, good, good. Going cleanly. Heavy blows, heavy blows, heavy blows. Okay. Okay. I think there's like a hidden stamina system or something. Which, if there is very cool.
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind.
That makes... Oh, my guy's got some serious PTSD.
You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams. And I
A
still
man has some serious PTSD. I mean, she also has some PTSD and some schizophrenia. I think Druth only has PTSD, like major PTSD, which would make sense. I love the way that, like, you've got, like, these people with PTSD connecting, which is super common. People with mental health issues tend to connect with each other because...
The Hellhand is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead.
I do walk amongst the dead. You see how many people I've killed?
The gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Yeah, people with mental health issues tend to stick together since people who do not have mental health issues tend not to really understand what it's like to fight your own mind. That's something I've often experienced. Like, explaining depression to somebody who's never experienced depression is really difficult because it's really hard to say, yeah, you just stop being able to do stuff. And they're like, well, why do you stop being able? Is there something physical? It's like, no, it literally feels like you're physically strapped down. And they're like, well, why can't you just get up? There's nothing stopping you. It's like, well, there's nothing physically stopping me, but every chemical in my brain is telling me not to do something. You're being spooky. Alright, let's crack this door open. You know what? We're almost into the second hour.
First came to my lands. I knew enough about
probably take a break
some to
momentarily.
beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others.
I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of?
Oh, Druth is having a bad day.
And I'm still here to fight it.
God, okay, so far I love Senua as a character. I really love her as a character, even though we're being presented it in different ways. Like, it's a good character. I like Druth as a character as well. We've got some very cool and interesting characters here. Okay, okay. I mean, you know, I can possess a body. Like, you just pop my head on any other body, and I just immediately control it. You have to pop the old head off, though, which generally kills the person, which is a bit of a problem. And yeah, good. I hope you rest well, Ludlow. You deserve good rest. I will be taking a break, so I should be back in a few minutes after the break has rolled off, because as I said, we're in 2 hours, so we break. It's good for my mental health, because this is a surprisingly intense game. I'm really enjoying it, but it is intense, like emotionally, because a lot of these topics are things that I'm proximate to, you know. But okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Also, welcome in Fried Jammin' and Summer Snow. I hope you two are having a wonderful day, and I hope things are going as well as they can go. Well, okay, so here's the thing. You can eliminate 2 of the answers of that question, because HIV and cancer don't have cures. Ludlow, I thought you were asleep. Are you just sleep shouting out people? That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Kind of strange. Not how it normally works. But I do respect it. I respect it. It's unusual, but I do respect it. Oh. Well, no, you said I'm asleep. So I kind of presumed. Yeah, that too. I think meningitis is like inflammation of the brain or something. It's fairly concerning. Or does it just result in inflammation in the brain? Oh, I just noticed. You might not be able to see this on stream, right? But around the wooden crate there's just the smallest part of like chromatic aberration, and it looks so good. Oh, you can see it more as I get to the edge of the screen. Thank you for that, Ludlow. Good. No, excellent. Thank you. Love it. Very good for my mental health. Okay, so for those of you who just hopped in, by the way, we're going to give a quick summary of the story so far. The rough story is, we are Senua. We have some serious mental health issues, and we're, running away and trying to fight this thing we call the darkness, which seems to be the representation of our mental health issues. We are traveling in pursuit of our boyfriend's soul, like our partner's soul. We want to try and recover his soul from Helheim and make a deal with Hela. I think the sacrifice that is implied to be made here is the sacrifice that she intends to make herself. Like, she intends to sacrifice herself to Hela to release her boyfriend's soul. Her boyfriend's head is just hanging out on her hip. And we're doing this under the guidance of someone called Druth, who is dead and has told us many stories while he was alive. But Druth himself suffered from his own traumatic shit. And probably has, like, major PTSD. But the issue is, we keep seeing things, and stuff keeps seeing us. And there's, like, eyes in the walls, and illusions, and sometimes we see faces, and all other kinds of weird stuff. And it's very, very concerning, if I'm honest. And also, there's this giant... I'm not sure if that's meant to be a horse's head or a dragon or what exactly, but it looks very cool. And we saw it up close earlier, and it looked amazing. Okay, we've got like a little watchtower up here. One of the core, like, mechanics seems to be binding... Oh! Okay, kick him. Stab him. Ah! And we have... Okay. We also have voices in our head that are constantly, like, talking to us. Oh! I'll get my ass handed to me here.
She's injured.
Okay, we're fine. Okay, let's back up a little bit.
She won't make it.
I don't want to be here. Okay, we're in a bad position. Just back up a little bit. Oh, I love that he is visibly tired over there. Okay. Guard, counter. Back up. Charge in. Step.
Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
I really want to deal with this shield guy. Okay. Wait, be careful, because there's one on my right. Okay, okay. Oh, that was way too close. Oh! Ow, 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 ow.
Defend yourself.
Nobody care? I care. I care.
End it now.
Okay, yes, end it. Good. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Kick the shield, kick the shield. Okay, hit him. Okay, he's down, he's down. Oh. Okay, use the speed buff. Okay, focus. That's it. Shred him, shred him, shred him, shred him, shred him.
Finish this. End it now.
Oh, the counter. Break the shield. Okay. Shoulder check. There we go. Mess him up, mess him up, mess him up. We got time, we got time. Don't let him stop. Okay. It's fine. Get the counter. He should be down soon. Okay. Okay. Play it safe. Play it safe. That is not safe. Ah! My face! Oh! Okay, come on. No, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Get out! Take him down. Take him down now. She's injured. She
Okay.
finished.
Good. I finished this guy too. Oh, this is rough. Like, the combat in this game is absolutely, like, unrelentingly brutal. And the thing I want to point out for those of you who've joined in, if we go down, if we die, we lose, like, a permanent life system. If we die enough times, we lose the game, and we have to restart from the beginning of the game.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay, find the fire, follow the path to Surt. So how does the fire work? You have to, like, line it up with the door? I'm not sure how lining up the fire works. Oh, here we go. Yeah, from the beginning of the game. It wipes your save as far as I understand. Oh! Oh, we got some burning. This is not good. Shit's on fire, yo. Oh, she's... I hate the fact they're screaming about going the wrong way. Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
Answers you want, but you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer, because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Thanks, Ruth. Appreciate you, man. Gee, this game is such... It has so much weirdness to it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
The pyre.
That is a giant pyre.
Surt is through there.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find
Oh,
another
there's
way.
another burning path over there.
Truth.
And it's a skeleton.
Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always another way.
Away.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Is waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy.
He's
Oh no,
waiting.
it is literally from the beginning.
waiting.
100% from the beginning.
Find him.
Also, we've missed 2 of these things, whatever they are.
The Northmen say that
Unideal.
the defender of Muspel is called Surt,
I hope that doesn't change the ending.
foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
I mean, we just need to not die, right, Ludlow? Like, that's the plan. Just don't die and we'll be fine.
Another gate. Another gate.
Okay, another gate, another sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Okay, another fire sacrifice. I'm expecting another fight here.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Wait,
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on
Okay,
where
okay.
you're going. She needs to remember
okay.
the path.
Everything will burn.
Okay, we need to remember the path, right?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Oh, okay, hold on. I think the plants are going to be where the fire is, so... Huh. This game looks amazing. It is so visually fantastic. I really, like, cannot stress that enough. It is visually amazing at every single step of the game so far. Like, I spent the first 15 minutes of the game just saying, like, oh, this looks cool. That was my first 15 minutes of the game, just talking about how
Northmen
some stuff looks
believe
cool.
that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their
Okay.
enemies. There is nothing they can
I
do
think we
to
go through
prevent
here.
it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
I'm not sure what the path here is. I guess we're gonna find out if we're good. Yeah, we're gonna kick Ragnarok in the shins. That's the plan. We're gonna become a shin kicking god. Okay, so
The
Step
Northmen
across
make
here.
fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their
that's
eyes.
dark as hell.
But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
I enjoy the idea of a character looking into another religion and going like, this is just like that. There's nothing to it, right? Like because okay, so we're from the Orkney Isles. This has been mentioned in the game, which means so if we're from Orkney, we're from like the far north part of Scotland, which means that we have an entirely different like pagan religious background for our character. And we've essentially learnt the Norse mythology from a guy called Druth who was a slave amongst them. And I think that leads to like a really cool thought process, because obviously paganism is a religion that is fine incorporating other religious beliefs into it. So the idea of him not seeing the religious benefit of... Oh, the screaming. Oh, this is very unpleasant. It's very unpleasant. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna run down here. And we run to the left. And then we run to the right. Okay, we're fine. We're not gonna choke to death. Just gotta keep going. Ah! Some of the voices get really distorted and it's super uncomfortable.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua?
Not really.
I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua.
I respect Druth
I
here.
find mine.
My God,
I respect this.
I am alone.
My man out here is literally like, defy the gods. I gotta respect that. And yeah, no, Frajamin, that's exactly the same feeling I get. Like, I'm running through here and I've got like heavily distorted voices playing in my ear, just screeching around the place, and it's so uncomfortable. It stresses me the fuck out the entire time. Okay. So it looks like there's a fiery path here. So I think the puzzle here is working out where to go to not get burnt. There's a fiery path across the median here. And I'm not sure where that involves us going. Because I believe we'll get choked out if we spend too much time in the smoke and the fire. Okay, we found some indoors. Relatively comfortable looking. Lots of crates around here. We just talk like, historically, crates are a super interesting device. Because in kind of like this day and age, we are super used to, you know, cardboard boxes and transportable goods being easy to transport like that. But, like, you actually had to make crates and barrels and such. And that was an entire skill. It used to be I think it was a Cooper that would make barrels, and these would take, you know, significant effort to make. They weren't just a easy thing to make. You had to make barrels to store alcohol, and now we're just like, they exist. You know, I mean, making crates, they are a pain. No, like I get it. I understand. It's a skilled labor that we've turned into something that is no longer a skilled labor. And, you know, that's fine. I understand it. Progress of science and
at
everything.
Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the
Okay,
ship
this doesn't
and
seem like
ride
a
the
place I want to
battle,
be.
it will be as though the sky had split open. And Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
It sounds horrifying. I don't think we really want anything to do with Surt. I feel like Surt is a bad guy that we want to avoid. Like, so maybe avoid Surt. Anti-Surt. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of memorize and work out what our path through here might be, and I'm thinking we're gonna have to run through the building on the left. That seems like it's gonna be important. Because I don't think we're going to be able to run through this open path. Because this looks like very bad flame stuff. So we might have to run through here and then this way? And then maybe hop across here? Like, that's the only path I'm seeing. Well, we gotta find Exonar first. The ship of nail, entirely made of dead people's nail. Good. Excellent. Love that fact. So we got XR.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods.
Pretty good. Not it, though.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was
Aha.
died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
My guy's literally talking about how he lost his faith. Yeah, I mean, I see it. It's right there, isn't it? Maybe it's over more? Oh, this is looking better. There we go. Found it. I really enjoy this like 3D puzzle solving thing we got going on. It's weird and uncomfortable. But it has a lot of spatial knowledge required. Well, not necessarily required, but it's about the spatial knowledge. Okay, so we've got the R's. We can see the R's, we just need to find the location. Wherefore art thou R? Big R energy. Or maybe we can use some of the roof structure here, potentially? I mean, getting that double, like, slatted shape. Okay, it doesn't look like it's back here. Okay, this is weird, trying to find this stuff in the terrain right now. Because I'm just kind of struggling to work out exactly what would produce this shape. Do I need to be up? Oh, maybe I need to be up on the top. Could that be it? Like, that doesn't seem unreasonable. Okay, we'll head over here and take a look around. Oh, this is looking interesting. Doesn't seem to be shaping it here. Okay, so this is one of those weird puzzles where I feel like if you're not able to mentally shape what the game wants you to shape, then you end up quickly having no idea what to do. Like right now, I'm certain that when I find the thing, I'm gonna be like, oh, of course. But until I find the wait. Oh, it's the flames on the ground. That makes sense. That again, the moment I find it, it makes sense. I do like the fact that it guides you up there. I kind of feel like it would have been better if they didn't have the things on the ground, but then I guess they have to allow for some extent of the puzzle, right? The average 4G phone has 5 times more download speed and nearly 50 times more upload. Compared to what? Like, compared to, like, your phone, you mean? Or... Right, bust that open. Oh, compared to your internet. Yeah. That would be a little bit heartbreaking, for certain. Ah, yeah, that's... It's a key point of information that was differentiated there. Okay, so I think we're going to have to run through the house, go up, drop down, and then out the back. I think that's probably the path we're going to end up taking. I don't know for certain, though, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, there's like a little shackle up there. I'm guessing that was for the people that they burnt against this thing. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Lightly on fire. It's fine. Oh, the noises. I hate those noises. I hate them so much. Okay. Through the house. This is the best place to go when everything's on fire. Just run through a burning house. Yeah, absolutely fine. This is all well and good. Very healthy. Yep, let's walk over the burning fire. Slightly faster. Slightly faster, please. Slightly faster. Slightly faster. Oh, stop screaming, please. Okay, hang a right. Okay, and then left up here. Oh no! Do not want to be fighting a guy in the middle of this fire. Oh! Stab him up, stab him up, stab him up, stab him up, stab him up. Counter. Execute. Dodge. Counter. Execute. Beautiful. Time to run away. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You say your
Goodness.
collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your word and cry.
My brother is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
You know, I think Druth here is actually trying to be really, like, emotionally helpful. He's actively encouraging Senua to deal with and process her emotions rather than trying to wallow and shy away into them. You know, actively encouraging her to cry and experience emotional turmoil. Because emotional turmoil is required to process negative emotions. That one single stone looks super out of place there, not gonna lie. But we probably need to head over there. Okay, we've got some stairs down. A wooden door over there. Ah, that will be our goal. Well, we'll find it. We'll look at this now so we can start investigating stuff. So, this isn't the best fire I've ever seen in a video game. I will have to be honest in that regard, but it is pretty good.
How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded
Rude,
by
mean.
fear,
I don't deserve to be
I can
punched.
see it
I hope you're doing
clearly
well,
in
Maya.
others. Even my captors
Oh, we found Pete.
feared the fire of Sirth. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not
Thank you. Appreciate it, Crimson.
fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to.
Maybe they were.
Here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
There we go. I think I wasn't allowed to get that until I got close enough to get it. Or until the story beat ended. I hope you're doing well, Maya. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything's going fantastic. Okay, so we're looking for a down-angled slat. Ooh, that's interesting. It's inverted though. So do we have to be outside to check that out? Maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to be outside and down. Oh, story time. We found an N.
I'd say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods.
Makes sense.
For
The
now,
Rainbow
they
Bridge.
say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe.
It'd be unfortunate if nothing was safe in the world.
onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Sirth spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
I really enjoy this intermixed religiosity and non-religiosity and all interlinking. I can see it. I found it. I found the secret. I think we're still looking for another symbol though. What's the last symbol we're looking for? Or have we already found the symbols? I can't tell. Yeah, we are looking for... What is that last symbol? A D. Yeah, that symbol was quite obvious. We need to find the D. That's our goal. We gotta find the D. I'm always searching for some good D myself. You know, it's perfectly natural and normal. Up the ladder we go. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the thing. I feel like most of the symbols are going to be really straightforward to see, and then some of them are just going to be, like, practically invisible. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Like, this seems like a very obvious viewpoint. Has it something to do with that? Maybe? I don't think so, though. Oh, hold on, hold on. Come on. Yes! There we go. I found it. I found it. I'm smart. That one was a little bit devious. That one was a little bit devious. I could see missing that, right? I could definitely see missing that. The window one was fairly obvious. That one, I could. My face is a little bit devious. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I mean, I think that's a compliment. I don't know. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so around the ring of the Duluth stones, right, where he tells the stories, it actually says something about the mirror of truth, and I realized that the mirror of truth he's talking about is the iron mirror that we have on our hip. Like, that's literally what he's talking about.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so can you.
You're right. Let's go. Let's survive that fire. Alright, start some burning and then run. About face and then just run. I'm unsure if I'm gonna have to go through the buildings for this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it. He's so encouraging. We're dealing with all this shit and he's so encouraging and I love it. Out of my way, fire! You can't stop me. I am literally burning and... Oh! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. The fire is normal, it's fine, it's fine. We're fine? We're not fine. We are the opposite of fine. We appear to be dead. That is unideal. Oh, stop staring at me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who is that behind us? Who is that behind? Oh, I think it's just a refraction of ourselves.
This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I think this is a memory of her talking to her partner, Dian.
I believe in you. You know that.
It sounds like he's just a really supportive partner.
Promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. to you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
God, the like internal reflections are so uncomfortable and disconcerting. It messes with my head.
Spill the blood of Circe and take his mark.
Okay, so
I will cheer you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
oh, good, 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 good. He's gonna cheer us from the underworld.
Destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Yes. Come. Let us fight. Ow. Okay. Ow. Oh, this is going really poorly. Oh, we're already knocked down. Okay, we just need to keep the range. Okay, it's fine. Rest up a little bit. Okay, counter. Aha! What are you doing? Why are you on fire now? Why are you on fire? Oh! That's awful. Up, 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 up. Okay, back up a little bit until we recover a little bit of stamina. Okay, we're good to go. We cannot block the kick. Okay, we're fine. He's getting on fiery again. I'm not. Okay, I understand. Good, I get it. Good. Okay. I think I understand the method of fighting. We gotta dodge the attacks. Basically, our goal is dodging, right? Because if we just try and block, he's got too much physical mass, right? So this is a dodge. This is a dodge battle. Okay, back up. Okay, hold on. He's doing his attack. Charge, stab. Good. Okay, he's hot. Make sure we get the dodges. Oh, we need to. He's hot. We need to focus. Okay. Come on, move. Okay, there we go. Blend him. Okay, stab. Yes. Okay, we're not doing well. Okay. There we go. Focus to get rid of the flame shield. Stab him a lot. Stab him right in the crotch. Dodge the kick. Focus. Dodge the kick. Okay, we got it. Okay, bad timing. Get up. We can't see past it. Okay, focus. Kill him. Okay, charge in. Jump. Okay, get him. Yes! Rend him to blood and ashes. Oh my goodness, that was intense. Okay, we got the second seal.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place.
I appreciate it, Summer.
And so it goes. Until we fall.
That's a little bit heartrending. But he's not wrong.
And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
That's just, there's something so emotionally intense about that. Like he's apparently like he's dying, right? He's dying, and all he can really think about is how he can help this other person. Like the level of care for another person that involves, the amount of
Truth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
I wonder if Druth feels repentant because perhaps he was involved in, like, maybe he did something super negative. Like maybe he was part of the raid on I'm wondering. Like I feel like, because these are clearly all memories of her own violence, and maybe they're memories of Druth's violence. Like, this is the problem. We can't be sure whether she's able to separate out his stories and her own reality. I think these are replications of her own memory. Oh wait, she looks at it. That's so cool. She looks at the thing. As we walk past, she just glances at it. That's very cool. But I can't be sure if these are memories of her own or learned memories.
And the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
With that line, I'm starting to think maybe these are Druth's memories that she's kind of internalizing, because if she's basically having, I guess the word would be like daydreams. They're not really daydreams, they're daymares, I guess, about Druth's perception. It feels like she's onboarding his stories as reality for herself. This game's dark. Like, emotionally dark. It's brutal and it's dark, and we're about a third of the way into it, I think.
Have you ever died before?
Have I ever died?
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be.
I don't think I have died before.
Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again.
It feels like a movie.
Someone has died.
Was there a face over here before? The face is gone. Okay, good. No, that's fine. That's fine. It was completely a hallucination. Excellent. Excellent. No, that's fine. That's fine. We're just having reality twist around us, as expected. Though, as expected, reality is not. It's not that real. It's a bit twisty.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Okay, over the River of Knives we go. And into Helheim. Whatever that means.
Why is she waiting? She's been dead.
Yeah, why is she waiting? No, no, I'm opening the gate.
She's done it.
Oh. Oh no, that's... It's very dark out there.
The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross, but supposedly she's already died, right? That's how she feels. She's lost the sense of self. The way the brooch on her collar catches the light is incredible.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Who is that?
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Draw your last dying gasp.
Come to listen with you again.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Oh no! No, 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 no. That, I think I know what that is.
Waking nightmare.
And it's horrifying.
Where all dreams come true. You searched for control. A way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears. To smother your furies. And banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray.
You notice how that entire section was
break
in
you.
rhyming?
But not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt. By your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
Well, this is concerning. I think she might be having a little bit of a breakdown.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Oh, the fact that that entire section rhymed is just beautiful. Like, genuinely beautiful. And it's strange how the darkness doesn't seem like a particularly bad guy?
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze. averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death.
So she thinks...
And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war.
I mean, he doesn't seem like the worst.
This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Okay, so we're gonna spin on a couple things. Okay, so the darkness doesn't seem like he's pure evil. It seems like the darkness is kind of acknowledging Senua's own personal feelings to an extent. So I don't know what the darkness is meant to represent, because it doesn't seem wholly evil. There is a recognition of her quest and her objectives, and kind of pushing her on that path. But I don't know if that's towards some negative goal, or if that's just a rationalization of her own drives. Because clearly she thinks this is all her fault, and to some extent she feels that she is responsible for her loved one experiencing a horrible fate. The horrible fate that I'm talking about, he was strung up like that. I believe that's a historic practice known as a blood eagle, where they literally like snap the ribs out and pull the lungs out through the back. So they essentially like die slowly while still breathing, where their lungs look like respirating wings out their spine. It's one of the most horrifying renditions of death that could be presented. And so I don't know if, like, I mean, clearly the darkness is trying to push her on towards wherever she's going. But I don't know if that's because it's a representation of her own fragment of self, or if there's something, like, actually negative towards it, or if this is just survivor's guilt. Like, is the darkness just representative of her survivor's guilt, and her coming here is somehow just her wanting to claim a bloody revenge against the Northmen? And I can't tell how much of this is just fragments of herself that she's given names to, and how much of this is, from her perspective, an external force. And I mean, I love that. I love the nature of it, right? Like, this game is working real hard to be messed up. And I absolutely respect that. And all that happened in just us crossing the bridge of the path that we tried to get past. And that, I think, is the representation of Helheim. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, it's break time. So we are going to take a break momentarily. I feel so bad, because I feel like I should be talking to add more to this game during the cutscenes and stuff, but I feel like I can't add anything to this game. Like, this game is such a serious and intense experience. I feel like to talk over the cutscenes, to try and add stuff to them, would only take away from the situation and what the game's presenting. So a lot of the time I'm just sitting in like awed silence of what the game's presenting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is break time. We will be taking a break. I shall be back in about 3 minutes or so. Please enjoy some trivia while I'm away. Can we just talk a moment about how the Street Fighter movie is an absolute cinematic masterpiece for one singular reason? Because, was it I can't remember the guy's name. It's like, Raul Paul Julia, right? That man does M. Bison perfectly. He's just, it was in his blood to do that role. I mean, cancer was also in his blood at the time. Like, he literally, like, he went and did that movie as a whole thing where he's like, hey, I'm gonna do this for my kids. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna spend like every minute I'm not working on the movie with my kids on holiday for like 6 months straight. And that's how he did the movie. Like, exactly, right? The guy was incredible, and considering, yeah, he was dying for the perfect role. Damn, that, But yeah, no, he essentially did it because he wanted to have fun with his kids, and, like, yeah, Raul Julia, that's it. Raul Julia, that's the name I was going for. I misremembered it slightly, but Raul Julia. The man just went out there and he did 6 months of, like, 6 months or so of cinematography with his kids, and was like, I'm making this movie for my kids. I'm in this movie because my kids are going to love it, and that's how they're going to remember me, as this excellent role. And he gave it everything, and I respect the shit out of that, right? All right, let's get back to this game. Raul Rafael Carlos Julia y Asley. That is a fair few names. There's a lot of them. I can see why he picked only the two for most of his work. All right, let's get back into this. So we just had a conversation with the darkness, and the darkness was pretty mean. There's like some structure over on the left there. Oh. Well, what is it? Yeah, that's what it is, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna stab your organs and make them outguns.
The gods made you a warrior
Good.
for a reason. It's your calling.
Yeah, we don't get this. You don't get to live. You don't get to have any hits. 0 hits. You are not permitted to hit me. I did end that guy. I ended him rightly. This guy, also going to be ended rightly. His spine removed.
When there is a new road ahead, the only one that makes any sense.
Come now. Show me what passes for fury amongst your misbegotten people. Oh, we just sliced him right through the ankle. I hope he wasn't using that for anything. Oh, there we go. Get the speed, get the speed. Speed buff, speed buff. Oh, look at that guy just flying away. Yeah, you want some too? Oh, the music has lyrics. Ow, okay, shield man, shielding. 0! We'll find a shield man. If you know Swedish, translate the lyrics for me on the fly. Kick him. This is truly the Dark Souls of mental health. Video gaming. Welcome in, Zero! Welcome in, everyone else. We're playing Senua Sacrifice. Senua Sacrifice is a game about dealing with mental health by virtue of killing many Norsemen. You do need to play this. Zero. Look. All you need to do... Okay, we're going to run back a little bit. All you need to do is understand. Just look at how good this game looks. This game looks good, it plays good, it's got an amazing story so far, really intense, emotional story. You absolutely need to play this. For anyone who doesn't know, I agree, we should be following Zero. If you're not following Zero, follow him. Like, please, follow him. He's good people. He was currently playing Fortnite, which is, I mean, it's a little bit, you know. But normally he plays good games, right? But he was playing with a friend today. Defected Zephyr, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, your PC isn't good enough to run it. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, I'm lucky enough that I get to play this like full tilt, 100% graphics. Yeah, I was in there earlier, Zero. Like, I mean, I was lurking, but I keep an eye on things. But yeah, so this game. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the story as far as I can. We came to an island. Oh, actually, if you haven't played it, maybe I don't want to give you a rundown. Maybe I don't want to give you spoilers. Ooh. Okay, hold on. To give you enough context, I want to give enough to have context, but without spoiling stuff. So, we came to the north, and our goal is to parlay with Hela, the half-rotten god. And so we're fighting our way through to Helheim, crossing the Sea of Nails, which is this part here, to get to Helheim. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, we did stuff, things happened. Also, welcome No One's Stupid. I think that should give you enough context without necessarily spoiling plot. Though I will say, you will probably be spoiled if you continue carrying on watching here. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I understand if you want to head off now, Zero. I completely respect that, and I appreciate you bringing your community over here. Anyone not already following Zero should absolutely follow him, by the way. Like, for real. He's good people. Right, bust this door open.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
That was my face! Oh! Ow! I'm getting brutalized. Okay, come on. Don't sit on the floor. Don't sit on the floor. We've got things to do. Get up. Get up.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a moment, keep our distance, and recover. Let our organs get back into place.
She's not gonna make it.
Okay. We've recovered our stamina. Able to fight. Good. Get a counter stab. Counter stab. There we go. Get the dodge. Beautiful. Okay. Keep our distance. Don't get too stressed. This guy with the axe is pretty brutal. Get the dodge. Oh, no. Dodge unsuccessful.
She's hurt. She's injured.
Okay. Keep the distance. Yeah, we are really messed up. You can see our stamina's absolutely wrecked after that. I mean, oh. Completely failed to dodge that. So we have our character suffers from severe schizophrenia. In fact, we are, I think, one of the voices in her head. So we are under a lot of stress, but she has a lot of voices in her head. Two of the key ones, we have a guy called Bluth, who seems to be, relatively kind to us. We have a primary female voice, so I don't know who that is. We have, like, the collective of voices. And we have ourselves, and we may also have our mother. The collective of voices says both positive and negative things very frequently. Okay, stand up. Good. Can't seem to parry that axe very well.
It's nearly up. You won.
Okay, we've won. Don't you attack me right after that. As far as I understand, based on my understanding of mental health issues and what the game is presenting, I believe she is presenting as schizophrenic. I am not, however, a mental health expert. I don't claim to be a mental health expert. So I'm only claiming what I know of the game. I don't know if there's like specific... Yeah, so I don't know if there's like a specific variant of schizophrenia that she's dealing with. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're absolutely caved in the face. I wouldn't say the combat is Dark Souls, though. It's good, but it's much easier than Dark Souls. It does have a lot of features of the combat that feel Dark Souls-esque, but it isn't quite Dark Souls. Like, having played it, I initially I thought it was very Dark Souls, I think it's like Dark Souls, but it's... Oh, damn it.
Quickly get up! It's not over.
Yeah, like, it's close. It's not quite.
It's not over.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, this has like a more, like, strict counter parry type system.
Don't give up.
It's definitely easier than Dark Souls. Okay, kick to break the shield. Back up.
Finish this. Finish this.
Dodge, kick. Beat him up. There's definitely like a pattern. I think if you got good enough at this game, you could just pattern, like, I think you just pattern match all the enemies without problem. What the hell? There's just like floating terrain up here? God, this looks amazing. Look at this. Come on, that looks incredible. It's got some decent puzzles in it as well. Not too difficult, but there's some puzzling happening in it too. Okay, we can't interact with this for some reason. Oh, no, we can interact with this. Just took a little bit to realize. Okay, so now we come across one of the core puzzle mechanics of the game. I'm just gonna take a look out here for a moment. Oh, we can have some storytelling while I look around. Good.
However you come to
Here's
Gold's
Duluth. He's
covered
gonna tell us some
bridge that leads
stories.
to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd. And is challenged.
Just look at
by
how
the giant.
good this is. The rain is stunning. Okay, so the primary puzzle mechanic is we can't go through the door there until we find some symbols. Oh, we've got some weird noises happening. But in order to find these symbols, we've got to kind of focus on them in the environment. So we're gonna go try and do that right now. Oh, that's so cute. Big Bone just calling out Zero. Okay, so we go up here and we focus on the door. And it's like we've got to find these symbols. So we got a ribbon, an S, and an X.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path.
That's an X right there.
Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
There we go. Okay, now we focus here. Come on. That's clearly it. There we go. Okay. We now need to find a ribbon and an X. I think if we get up high enough, because there's another, like, there's another piece of wood there. I think if we get up high enough through these stairs, do these stairs exist? I think we might have to do something to make those stairs perceptible to our character. I'm unsure what, though. Maybe we go through here on the side. You want to see the X from the side? You mean like... Dude. You're cheating at video games. You can't be cheating at video games like that. Oh, it isn't triggering the thing though. Like, I mean, that is the right shape. That is the right shape, but I'm not getting... Maybe I need to be higher up. Like, maybe it's not perfectly aligned because it's short in the middle, right? You're cheating too hard. Game won't permit it. Yeah, stop cheating. Stop cheating, Crimson. It's illegal. Also, look at the reflections. Look how good the reflections look. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's so delicious. Okay, we can't get through there. What is that about this? Like, there's definitely something there that we can get up. So I don't understand what that is. See, this game very much just kind of expects you to work shit out. This is something that I've noticed a lot with this game. It's very much like, hey, here's some problems. I'm gonna just leave you to it. Now, the voices in our head are actually kind of helpful in this. They very frequently give us useful instruction. I think all the symbols are going to be up there. That feels proper. Can we get up here? Ooh, that looks important above the doorway. Oh, hold on. See, it told us to focus. Yeah. See, now we know there's stairs there because we focused them into existence. This actually might be the first example of something that I walked through initially, but could otherwise move through. Oh. Okay, so this might confirm there's actual magic going on. There's not just a mental health issue. Yeah, because I walked over here and I could walk here freely, but... Alright, you see this area. You see all the S's here. That means we... Alright. I hope you sleep tight. You deserve good sleep. But yeah, the fact that we can see all the S's here suggests that the S location is up here somewhere. In fact, I think the S location might be where Crimson thought it was. Because I think it's like here. Oh, yeah, it just needed to be lined up properly. That was the correct item, though. So that means we need to find the last part, which is the, like, rose-like symbol? What's this? I don't know, but there's a storytelling stone here. And we are going to investigate. I like the storytelling stones. I've missed 2 of them, and that really annoys me, because I didn't want to miss any of them, but we have to deal with what we've got.
Hela possesses large dwelling places.
We can walk around while it's happening, though.
Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre.
She seems pretty dark, not gonna lie.
She is easy to recognize. Half black and half the color of flesh. And her face, menacing and grim.
Excellent. We've obtained all the focus locations. So it should just be a case of heading down here and through the door. I enjoy this mechanic. I do think there is a risk of it becoming stale, but I'm kind of not against that too much if they don't impede it too much. Because let's be real, what I'm actually here for is the story. Like the... Oh, God, that looks so good. The actual, like, gameplay is... I'm okay with it not being that varied. Yeah, no, you just snapped that out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. What was that? What was that?
It's opening.
It's open. Yeah, it's very much a story game at its heart. Video game is confirmed as bread or some sort of corn or potato chip. Excellent.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the dark.
Exactly, we don't want it to go stale.
It's coming. This is your moment.
What is that?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Oh, no, one of the voices in our head turned away.
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior.
Oh no, it was Senua. It was Senua's own voice that was turning away.
The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
So the voice that represents the darkness is telling us to fight the darkness.
Get up.
And that's weird. It's messed up.
Get up and fight.
Oh! Our blade has chipped and shattered. We are in a Dune movie. That was hella. We just got knocked off the water. Our sword is broken. Big F.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's
I see Fried Jamming got the Dune thing.
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye.
But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Oh, that's so creepy.
You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
I failed the gods.
What were you thinking?
Wait, who's
Did
talking?
you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
Who is this? Why are they talking?
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Oh no,
Look at
that's...
you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Oh, that's so messed up.
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
No, no, don't do it. 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 Don't do it.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined?
Oh, that's genuinely disturbing and upsetting.
Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
I think we engaged in like some kind of self-harm as a weird reparation against the gods, maybe?
Don't give up. Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Gillian's voice is heard.
Come to me.
One of the few comforts we experience.
Please.
Where are you, my partner? My love, the person I care about.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
I appreciate the contributions to bring back Hayato, Fried Jammer. Oh, so we're still by the fire. So we just kind of hung out here for a bit after we presumably fell off the bridge? Because the bridge is still here. Unless... Oh, that is, I think, the door. Oh, I just noticed the rot on our arm is going significantly further up. I appreciate it. No one's stupid. I'm going to bring Hayato back. He's an important Dark Falcon for our team. And he's quite useful, as he's one of our only tome users, actually, thinking about it. Okay. The rot on our arm has significantly progressed and is somewhat concerning. Because if that rot reaches our character's head, we lose. Like, we perma-lose. It is a game that has permadeath as an option. Can we go out to sea and have a quick... bath, maybe? Wash some of this rot off? No, I guess not. There's driftwood coming up. Was that where I was... No, that's where I came from. And then we crossed the bridge, and then we fell down here. Came up against the shore. We're just trying to piece together what happened in her weird nightmare and kind of overlay it onto reality. Because I feel like this is something that... like, schizophrenics are kind of gonna have to deal with from time to time, where they essentially have to piece together reality. Pytho does rock. He does some cool magic. He does some big zaps.
There it is. It's Dillian. He's gone.
It's Dillian? It's not Dillian? We don't know. We have conflicting thoughts.
Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you.
Was it a trick?
Where are you going?
Yeah, so that's the thing. I feel like a lot of the time the thoughts are just fragments of herself, right? Like, these are thoughts that she has, but without a filter, right? Like, it's like all the internal... Like, it's as if you had all your internal monologues on 24/7. I mean, jamming. These are definitely the internal thoughts that I have, but I definitely establish them as being from myself, right? They are definitely my thoughts, and there's definitely lots of them happening all together. Whereas I think maybe if this game is as well researched as it supposedly is, perhaps schizophrenia is... Yeah, like, she's hearing Dillian's voice. She also had Duluth as well earlier, who was like a supportive person. Yeah, so there's multiple different, like, personalities, right? Because there's the crowd. There's the crowd that are arguing with each other, and that's been kind of established as... Okay, she actually spoke about this earlier in the game. She was like, hey, this set of voices... This like collection of voices, they used to be like fine, but then something traumatic happened. I think the traumatic thing that happened was Dillian being killed by the raid, and then they became much darker and argumentative and so on. So they used to be more supportive, and now they're very dark and difficult to deal with. She still has one of the female voices, which seems to be a positive influence and a supportive influence. And both Duluth and Dillian both seem like positive voices in her head, like positive fragments of herself. And then there's the darkness, which seems both positive and negative at various points. It's both encouraging her to strive onwards, but it is also encouraging, like, her violent tendencies to kind of surrender everything but violence.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
We're just like in a ship graveyard out here. Like, there is something, like, I'm constantly hearing it, like, right in my ears, and there is something absolutely stressful about these voices. Like, I've only been experiencing this for like 3.5 hours, right? And I've been taking breaks. And yet the constant hearing of these voices in my head is genuinely stressful and upsetting to deal with. And I'm definitely only going to be playing this game for like 4 hours total for my usual stream time. I'm not going to be running on extra time. And after this, I am going to be taking a break, because it's so stressful to constantly be devoting part of your mental space to those secondary voices. And the thing is, those secondary voices have useful thoughts. Like in combat, for example, they'll scream out like, you know, dodge him, or one's behind us or whatever. And that's very important information, because it's information, the edges of my character's perception. Oh, hello, Stone Mother.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
I feel like... I can't tell for certain, but I feel like her mother is one of the supporting voices. And I don't know, but it might just be a fragment of Senua herself. I can't identify if the voices are the same as the main supporting voice or not.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind.
Wow.
You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy, swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her,
He's all the way out there.
he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
Oh, that's so cool!
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Oh, that's such an amazing visual. Like, literally playing out the visual as she would have seen it. That's so good! The cinematography in this is amazing!
He's there, under the tree. You can see him.
Oh no, we got the darkness. That means there's a fight coming. We don't have a sword. How are we gonna fight with no sword? Oh, this is concerning. I wish I knew what the lyrics in the background were saying. We're on the tree to the keep on the water. Not a tree, a path to the keep on the water. So what is this path? Where does this lead? There's a sealed gate, but we have no purpose to come here yet, right? Ah! Oh, the symbol on it is like people standing around a tree, and then there's a sword in the center. And the people there seemed wrapped by snakes. Snakes obviously being a classic mythological symbol, for both good and ill at various times. That's a broken bridge. We can't jump off there. I was thinking we might just leap off there to our deaths, but you know, maybe this isn't the kind of game for that. Alright, let's wander our way downstairs. This game would probably be like very bad for your mental health to complete in one sitting. It would probably be awful to play if you actually had schizophrenia. Because if you actually have schizophrenia, you'd end up in a position where you might not be able to, potentially might not be able to discern your own auditory hallucinations from the game's presented auditory hallucinations. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I want to play it in one sitting. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I want to play it in a single sitting. This game is... I'm in love with this game, right? So far, I am genuinely in love with this game in a way that I wasn't really expecting. You know, I'm okay with... Watch X-Files with the lights off. I'm definitely gonna be kind with myself after this, right? Like, that's for certain.
Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
The great hero Sigmund.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch.
Classic sword in the stone type story.
His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it. So King Siggeir plots revenge.
Makes
He
sense.
invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword.
Yeah, it's just Skyrim with mods.
And readies them for execution.
1 week, like the song, presumably. I mean, I don't know what else would we. But yeah, no, this is just Skyrim with mods. It's heavily modded Skyrim, you know. Don't worry, I haven't installed any adult mods. No, not safe for work stuff here. I mean, of the songs to be stuck in your head, it's not a bad one, right? I've heard some horrible songs with some horrible lyrics, but with great tunes, and it's really messed up when one of those gets stuck in your head. Like, Oingo Boingo's I Like Little Girls. That song has an incredibly catchy tune to it. But it's not, like, you don't want to be caught accidentally singing that to yourself in public. You will get beaten up for that. Like, the premise of the song is, you know, obviously not for... I mean, the whole premise of the song is literally about the abuses of young people in the music industry and all of that stuff, right? It's an anti-liking little girls song.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, so wait, did she learn swordsmanship from watching Dillion? Wait, hold on, no, hold on. I wonder, I'm a little bit concerned that her relationship with Dillion is not the relationship she thinks it is. Because we've established that she has, like, she perceives stuff that isn't necessarily real. So I'm wondering if she has a, like, hallucinated relationship with him. Like, she's just been watching him and building this relationship in her head that wasn't actually, like, an extant relationship. That would be deeply concerning. Because we already established that her father kept her locked inside as much as possible. Also, welcome in, Scavitus. Sorry if I didn't welcome you in earlier. Look, there's a lot of game to game, okay?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death.
Wow, so you just want to be more of an asshole.
Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
I love this storytelling. I really enjoy it. I'm really upset that I missed those two.
Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real.
Is it a trick? Is it an illusion? It might be real. I'm worried she's hallucinating about being alive or even existing. It could be that's the case. Oh, this looks nice. No doubt in a few moments it's going to be horrible and awful.
Fine. It's just deception.
No doubt it's going to be horrible in a moment.
Caught the world in bliss. If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Are you heading off, Fried Jammon? Got shit to do? Streams to plan for? God, this is beautiful. It feels so relaxing, and it's really uncomfortable because I know that despite this brief moment of respite and comfort, it's gonna take a horrible turn. We're gonna get up here and it's gonna be painful. And I don't want it to be painful. I don't want Senua to suffer anymore. Like, that's the really messed up thing. I don't want her to suffer. She has no scar on her cheek, so this can't be real.
What's your name?
Senua.
Wait, hold on. Where?
I haven't seen you before.
We are Dillion in this
I don't
position.
know how much.
Oh.
That's the position we're taking.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
I would like a sword, yes.
You can't put it into words.
Oh, here's the darkness.
Moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. Let her world change the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were.
That's, yep, a moment respite from something brutal as she sees the hanging corpses from the tree.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into
Oh, the
your
darkness.
mind. They will use this power to destroy
That voice is so good.
I can still feel him.
whatever's left of him. They will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Okay. The rot sinks further in.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love.
Oh, again, when she's talking to Dillion, she's talking directly to the camera. It's so uncomfortable. Like, doing that specifically draws us as observers into the world in a way that is stressful and uncomfortable, but amazing.
Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
They're just your co-workers, you can ignore them.
We met in the tree. Maybe it's a sign of the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
I met him in a
Before you
dream?
buy the tree.
Maybe my character... I was gonna say, maybe my character isn't perceiving reality, but you know what? I think my character is objectively not perceiving reality. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, Ninja Killer. I get that. It's completely understandable. Oh, we missed one of the signs. I'm annoyed.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge.
I miss one of the things. I miss one of the story things. I don't want to miss the story things.
Even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
Wow.
So his sister hatches a new plan. One that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
He killed his sister's sons because they were weak. God damn. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, so I think that's kind of like how
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a
that's kind of the
sorcerer,
distinction of
and
schizophrenia,
in
right?
disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth
Wait,
to a
what?
son named Sinfjotli.
Incest? You.
After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
And that makes him so his sister used sorcery to sleep with him so that he would have an incest baby that was pure of blood and uncorrupted. What the fuck? That's big what the fuck vibes. Interesting story, big what the fuck. All right, into the gap we go. Oh, it's a sword.
Take it.
Yes, take the sword.
Dillion left it for you. Take it.
It's my sword, the sword from the tree. Oh no. It's bad. Take the sword. You need the sword. Take the sword. You need the sword. The fight's still. No, don't run away. Don't run away.
It's a tree. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
I've started something. I've started something that I'll finish.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund.
So this is the magical sword that we need to get to kill the gods.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is
Oh,
said
she's staring at us
warrior
again. It's so
will
intense.
Forge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard.
Yeah, it feels like it feels like the inability to control like impulsive and internal thoughts. I know, like, I mean, again, I don't personally experience schizophrenia. I don't personally have long, deep conversations with people who have schizophrenia. I just haven't had the chance. So I can't know for certain. But that is what they're presenting it as here, I feel. God, look at these reflections. So good. So good. Okay.
Get closer. What can you see?
What can I see? What can I see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king.
Okay, good. Cast sword.
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Oh, Tyrfing! I know this one. Wasn't Tyrfing the sword in the Beowulf saga? No, that was Hunting.
It feels wrong.
Hunting was the sword in Beowulf. Where are we now?
Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to
Shadow glitch right here. This geometry is not smoothed out properly. See that ugly triangular shadow?
and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
God, this is brutal and dark. Exactly, dwarves, body weight of alcohol.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed.
Obviously,
She's a
after he was
wild,
killed.
willful child, who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she
We did
learns
teach
where
ourselves
her
to fight with
father is
weapons.
buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Ooh. So we're learning about all these magical swords, and I think maybe we're not understanding which one we're getting. Maybe the implication is that we're going to draw the sword Tyrving, which will be the reason we die. I hope I haven't lost out on the other fragments permanently, though. Right, we'll investigate that later. I want to find as much as we can. Yeah, I do also hear that dwarves do be digging holes. They do be doing the diggy hole. Okay. Let's check out the right side. Doesn't look like there's anything there. We've got a half-barrel cart. Don't go in there?
Take the torch. It's too
Okay, take the torch. That's what we need.
This will help you.
Okay, so we've got no... There's no combat for a bit, it seems. Because we don't have a sword. There could be fragments, Crimson. But then... Like, is everything our own perception anyway? So
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
Good.
Like
We're
when
here
we
for the
first
trials.
met, remember? I'll find him.
Like, the thing is, we know that our character's reality doesn't... We know that our character's reality is not complete, right? Because we know that our character's reality is not complete, we don't know whether she's just spinning fantasies for herself to make herself feel better.
Getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way.
I'm not going the wrong way. I'm finding this.
Where are you? Turn left.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil
Absolute
haunts
cowards.
the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames.
I'm gonna burn
burning
these roots
over
up.
them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I pass.
It's not safe. More fire. More fire.
Damn the Northmen to hell.
Wait, what? I lit this fire, and that fire... Hold on. No. This is there. This is the same locale. This is a reflection of that. See, the shields are in the same location. The shields on the side are in the same location. Going this way will bring us right back here. So let's go this way.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his soul.
Wakey, wakey,
She says
King
that it is
Dead
not
Man.
seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead.
It is dangerous to wake the dead.
She reminds me of you.
So all the stories are stories from Dluth, a friend of Senua before he died. Oh, the fire. Oh, hold on. Can we make the fire go janky? We can't. But yeah, they're all stories of Dluth. We know they're Dluthian stories. Let's go this way. I'm gonna be honest. Depending on how the ending goes, I may end up replaying this to get all the lore fragments at some point. Okay, so that's the repetition path. So we want to go to the right.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way.
Find another way.
Focus.
Go into the darkness.
It's not him. We told you.
Is it not him? Why would it not be him? Light the way. Is it over here? I feel like this is a puzzle that I'm not really getting. Oh no, this is on the way back.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening?
Quiet.
I really hope the ending is a lazy cop-out. Like, there's a risk. There's a heavy risk that they could just go, oh, it was all in her mind. And I mean, it is obviously all in her mind. But I would like some resolution, you know.
Find a way. There has to be a way. Find.
There has to be a way. There's always a way.
Give up now. Find a way. You do.
Talking in my ears.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Is it not? Have you decided? Who is it then? Who is screaming? Okay, light the way. And go into the darkness. What is that on the right? There's like some kind of red glow. What is that? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that for a bit. Oh no, that looks like the path to go forwards. Good. No, this is fine. This is fine. It's very healthy.
Face my fears.
That red thing does feel eldritch. Why did you throw the flame away? Don't throw the flame away. What is this?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
The animation on her brow is so good.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy?
Chief and son.
No.
He said
The
it
father's
could
voice and the darkness's
trick.
voice is
be
similar.
normal.
Normal?
Yes.
I think the darkness and the father might be the same to her.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see
We're
the
casting
light
a shadow on her.
growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oh. Oh, the father's the abusive piece of shit.
Come,
Which makes
child,
sense.
Take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
Does she kill her father?
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer.
No, you're such a piece
You
of
have
shit.
blood on your hands.
Don't blame her for everything. This is not her fault.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
There's more to do. There's more to find.
There's still
Oh,
always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
always more to do. No. Okay. I'm just starting to repeat the voices now. I think this is where we have to rate out for today. This game, it's very intense to deal with. It like there's a lot of mental space that it occupies, and it's definitely a challenge to deal with. So we are gonna be rating out for now. Y'all need something more comfy. You'll definitely need something more comfy. So yeah, I appreciate it, Summer Snow. We're gonna raid out to Fry Jammin because you know, he's chill. Like you can probably tell, like my mind okay. My mind is literally like the constant stress of playing this game is kind of clogging the sides of my mind. And now that we're pausing, I'm about to raid out. If you guys have ever done something like really anxiety inducing and then you stop doing that thing, like you get over with it, and then you have that wave of relief that kind of wants to bring you to tears and stuff. That is what I'm going through right now. I've got that whole. I'm gonna start the raid. I've got that whole like release of anxiety, like thing going on. So mentally, like stopping this. It's really good. I am absolutely loving this game. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the visuals. The gameplay is decent. Like the actual gameplay, the fighting mechanics are really fun. I think I'd get bored of the fighting mechanics if it was all I was doing. But because that's so interspersed, the combat just feels satisfying. I feel that eventually I'm going to be kind of over the combat, but as it's only like an 8 to 9 hour game, I think I'm okay with that, because I think after one more stream, I'll be like, okay, the combat is no longer interesting, but I'll also be like, okay, the game has ended as well. But yeah, I'm definitely down for the day. This game is very intense to play. It is, I wouldn't say it's difficult to play, but it's definitely like, it's all go all the time. I'm definitely thankful that I'm taking a break. I'm definitely thankful that I'm off tomorrow as well. We'll be back on Thursday with Fire Emblem. And on Friday, we're actually going to be playing... I'm going to play more Mystic Knights on Friday. That was a fun game. I do want to be playing more of that. But we'll raid you out to Fry Jammin' now. Have a wonderful day. Spam him some eggs. Say hi. It's all good.